One of the key points of AmCham's EU's agenda for action for the next 5 years is to develop new innovative models and drive more entrepreneurship. Indeed, if we in Europe want to remain competitive in an ever-changing environment, in an ever smaller world, in an ever more competitive world, we need to drive innovation. And of course, we need to drive innovation like we have always done in new products, in new manufacturing processes. But that is not enough. We also need innovation in policies, in rules, and in administrative governance. The motto for innovative solutions should, of course, be existing companies, small ones as well as big ones, but we also need startups. And in order to stimulate startups, authorities could really help by taking barriers away for entrepreneurship. Let me give an example. It is obvious that the rules and the differences in policies between countries are really creating a lot of administrative hurdles. We need to get more consistency across the board, and therefore our plea to the European Commission is really to create new policies which are easier to work with and make sure that we enforce those policies across all countries in Europe. As a second example, I would also like to bring forward that some administrative rules and policies need to be changed. Why shouldn't we, for example, make it easier for entrepreneurs to hire people by modernizing the hiring rules in the future? Secondly, the public sector could also set the tone on the top by changing their procurement policies. Setting higher standards for procurement and buying according to those standards would be very beneficial for everybody. For example, by including sustainable selection criteria in the buying process, this would really stimulate innovation in Europe. Lastly, I would like to stress that innovation in the healthcare sector could really address a societal issue. We all know that in the budget, the healthcare part is extremely high, and with the aging population, this is only going to get worse. In order to sustain our healthcare system, it is really important that here also we innovate in order to get to a lower individual cost. Especially with the aging population, we will need to deliver more with less. And the answer to that is innovation. Innovation in healthcare will help to keep people active longer, more productive, and last but not least, happier.